well, pulled all the guts out. She's under surgery right now. This is actually one of the first Phoenixes made. Well, let's just say right now she's experiencing some plane issues. She's actually been experiencing this for a minute. This is actually an 18-foot boat, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to, you got your cranking battery right here, right? Yeah, don't even question all that wiring. You got, see, our trolling motor up there is a 24 volt. So we have two 12-volt batteries. And we're gonna move these batteries up there. That's the goal. Not only that, but I went to Red River the other day, and man, shit is always happening, you know? This, we gotta fix this. So yeah, that's the plan. Get the bilge cleaned up. Actually find, I think it's a valve issue with our SPD, TD, whatever the Okay, so it's been about 2 days since the last time I picked this thing up, and yeah, there's a lot that has happened. Let me show y'all. So right now I'm transferring the updates on my active captain. I'm also going to do the same to this one. And I'm also going to take this right here. It's basically a giant Ethernet cable, right? And we're going to link this graph and this graph together. We're gonna link them together. Show y'all something else. This is a mess. I don't know if y'all know, but if y'all know boats, I don't. With Phoenix, right? This is a 2011 Phoenix, like one of the first models made, and they made their system a little bit different. So this one right here, this one is your bilge pump. It only has one bilge pump. And that's all it needs, really. This one does phenomenal. That's all it needs. These two pumps right here on the side, these are your aerators. And your recirc pump, which is what we're having issues with, are right. This one's the one that we're having issues here with, but they're right here. And they're connected. You can't really see it, but this right here is a live well, and that right there is a live well. This. Oh yeah. So the recirc pumps are connected to the sides of the live well, and we're having issues out of this one. This one went out, so we're gonna have to take that out and replace it. I'm not sure, but let me show you. There's no trolling batteries right there. What the hell? So to fix that issue, we built this. This actually used to be that Lazy Susan. That's what used to be in there, and you could place all of your baits, right? You could slide your boxes up in there. It was basically more storage. My dad, whose carpentry skills are mint, built this. Basically it's two placeholders and it's on a platform, right? This is wood, not marine grade, so we're kind of praying that we can have this for, you know, an extended amount of time. We didn't want to go buy marine grade because it's like $100 right now for a 8x4 piece of wood. It's terrible right now. But we hold each, you know, section down with 2 screws, right? And we made this front section removable, right? I mean, of course we screw it down, but so yeah, we built that. If you ever do decide to get a 18-foot boat, our boat gets up on plane fine whenever the live wells are empty, right? Whenever one live well is full, it gets up. It's got about a 6-7 second hole shoot, or getting out of the hole, you know. It takes about 6-7 seconds. Now whenever both live wells are full, that's when we need more weight in the front of the boat. like, well, like during tournaments, right, where me and my brother, we would fish in these high school derbs for the FLW, and we'd have both live wells full with fish in them, and we'd have to put, you're not supposed to do this, but we would, we'd have to get someone to sit up on front of the boat that's at least 100 pounds to get the boat up on plane, because without that little bit of extra weight in the front, she wouldn't get up. So especially with both live wells full, this is necessary. Okay, I really don't know where I left off at, but we got pretty freaking far. Let me show you guys. Okay, so you open this up and now you finally have both batteries sitting up there. Everything's wired up. And now you have the trolling motor right here, the switch. It's plugged in. Everything's ready, right? Got it all wired up. You have this right here. This is our 2-bank charger. It's actually charging the batteries right now. There you go. You guys can see it. It's actually charging the batteries right now. We also have a dry box that is up in there. It's got the Ethernet switch, right? That connects that Garmin and that Garmin. I bought 2 caps, right, to cap these off. Because I don't know if you guys can really see that well in there. Those are open, right? So water will get in and fall in on the batteries. Don't want that happening, but we'll see. Like I said, tomorrow, next week, we're gonna get out there at some point. There's 2 things that we need to fix, and it's gonna be that plate up there, that plastic plate, and gotta get a cap put on that. Yeah, gotta get a cap put on that. As far as that goes, there's really not much more to do. But yeah, see you guys out on the water. We're out here at Caddo Lake. Just launched at Earl G, and we're about to see how she runs. This isn't ideal running conditions, right? A little bit of chop on the water, but we're just here to see how quick she gets up on plane and how vulnerable the boat is to walking. Now we filled up the live wells about halfway where they'd be in a tournament, and now we're going to try and get up on plane again. The boat, it walked. It was, the vulnerability really, it did kind of raise a little bit as far as walking goes. But yeah, we're about to see how quick we can get up on plane. This is really the main reason we put the batteries up there. See how quick we can get up on plane with the live wells full. Before, it took forever. Now, we're just trying to see where we can get. So yeah, after watching that back, a quick thing. In the first clip, whenever we tried to run with the live wells empty, right? It got up on plane in 4.5 seconds, 4 seconds. And that's amazing. But I mentioned in the video that the boat was more vulnerable to walking. That's not true. We were actually running across the swells, right? Because we were, the wind was blowing down the lake and we were running straight across the lake. And we were hitting these swells, you know, at a terrible angle. And it made the boat kind of chop a little bit. It didn't get bad at all. If anything, the batteries in the front of the boat add more traction into the boat, and they keep the boat down in the water more, especially when it comes to being planed all the way out and spinning out, you know? So that's a plus. And in the clip where the live wells are full, the boat got up in 5.5 seconds. That's amazing. That is amazing, because
before then, and I wish I could have a clip of what it was like before, but before, whenever the live wells were full, we couldn't get up on plane at all. Like, it literally took us like 14, 15, 16. I mean, the time adds up. For us to just get up on plane, we'd have to turn and jump our own wake in order to get up on plane. Like, it was really bad. So the fact that it takes us now 5.5 seconds to get up on plane with the live wells full, I like that. But there's also something else to consider. If you're thinking about doing this, you should also consider this. Adding all that extra weight up in the front, you got that 175 horsepower Merc. It might not be powerful enough to keep that nose up, right? Whenever you're in big water, right? So think about it before you do this. And we're gonna get in big water one day and we're gonna test it out. I'm probably not gonna film it, but we're gonna test it out and I'll let you guys know. I'll update y'all. But you get in big water and you can't keep that nose up and you're spearing waves left and right, and yeah, it gets pretty bad. It gets pretty deadly, right? So also consider that. But as far as adding the batteries up to the front, it was a pretty solid project. Hey, what